The top knob on the side of the machine is stitch length. Notice there's a line at 2.5. That's a nice neutral, middle of the road setting. And it's kind of like your sewing machine. So if we were to go all the way down to 1, we would have very close stitches. The stitches are 1 millimeter apart. And if we go all the way up to 4, the stitches are 4 millimeters long. So when you're working with heavier fabrics, you want to be up in the 3+ range, because the thicker the fabric, the more stitches those that are going to be made, because it's so thick it can't push itself through. So instead of trying to push it through, make the stitch length longer. We do that with the sewing machine also. So I'm going to just start at 4 and show you what it's going to look like. It's going to go really, really fast. So thick fabrics, we can come down to kind of the different ones. We can change it while you sew here. Now notice when we get all the way to 1, these stitches are not going to look great. I'll show you in a second. So I'm going to just turn it back to about 2.5 and see the results. So your closer together stitches here would be for finer fabrics. You want it to hold really nice on those tightly woven fabrics. Now, as you can see at 1, on a regular 4-thread construction seam, this does not look very good. It almost starts to look real messy, actually. Yes, it's going to hold it very, very well, but we don't need to waste that much thread for just a traditional seam. We will use a shorter stitch length when we get over to the rolled hem settings, where we want a nice solid, almost satin stitch feel to those. So we'll move our stitch length around, but you do want to gauge it based on the fabric thickness that you're working on.